What's up, YouTube? This is Ricky coming with another scrap deck profile based off the new format for September. I just want to say first things first, I think this new format's going to be terrible. Compulse at 1, Bottomless at 1, Goldzark at 1. A lot of stuff has been kicked because E-Drags just abused the shit out of it. And everybody else has to suffer. But yeah, and Monster Reborn being banned, and I didn't see any point in that because it's been in the game for a long time. If anything, they could have taken out Heavy Storm and Darkhold like they did a long time ago. But people just seem to abuse those shit. But let me just show you the deck. I tried to run a 37 card build, and I used cards that would help me get that build. But here you go. 3 Scrap Chimera. He's good because you special summon a Scrap Tuner from your graveyard, most likely Beast, which is, you run 3 of them. Well, I run 3 of them. 2 Goblin. He's alright. He's not the best card, but say you set him down, you know, they attack. It's like Spirit Reaper almost, maybe. And if he's attacked while he's face up, he's destroyed by his own effect. And when he's destroyed by a scrap effect, you get to add not Beast, but Chimera to your hand, you know, or whatever scrap card you need. Next, you got 2 Golem. I never used to run Golem before Redox came out, and now that Redox is out, I'm always running Redox on my scrap. So every scrap deck you'll see, I'm probably gonna run Redox in it. Just a good card. I decided to put this guy in for many reasons. He becomes a wild card very so often. I'll show you this play. Let's say you have a Beast in your graveyard and maybe a Goblin in your graveyard, and this is your hand right now. That's all you have in your hand, right? You discard Chimera and Redox, special summon Golem, special summon Beast, then from your hand you special summon Orthros, you destroy him, his effect, you add him to your hand, and you still haven't even normal summoned, so you normal summon him, and there you go, 4 monsters on the field. And that's even if you don't have, like, let's say a Call of the Haunted or something that brings back a monster from your graveyard, because now that Monster Reborn's banned. See? Just blow up on the field. Level 8 and level 9, or if you want to, fucking level fucking Exceed, or do whatever, man. So the deck's good. But even at that, I run 3 Redox. Good card. I feel like he's gonna be a staple for a lot of Earth cards, especially that run out from the grave. He might be, he might not be, but I'm hoping next format they'll put Goldzark back at 2, and I definitely will be running 2 Goldzark, and he will become a very good card a lot more often. 2 Card Trooper, because you mill and you want shit in your grave, and he's good because when he's destroyed, you draw a card. And 2 Maxis just to keep me drawing, because I like to draw. Who doesn't like to draw? Next, for the spells, you have 3 Scrap Storm. It's a good card. You select one you control, a face-up scrap card you control, send a scrap card from your deck to the graveyard, draw a card, and destroy the selected scrap card. And it's good because the scraps get their effect too, because it's a scrap card, so it's destroyed by a scrap card, so you add a scrap monster to your hand. Next we run 2 Scrapyard. Add a Scrap Tuner from your deck to your hand. This will help you usually to get out Orthros, unless you don't need them. If you don't even need them, just fucking set it down and pop it with a Scrap Dragon or Scrap Twin Dragon. That's what I do. 3, Upstart Goblin. This card, I wanted a short deck so that way I can get into my cards a lot faster and blow up. And this guy, he helps do that, you know. He's an extra draw, so you're basically running 37 cards with this in your deck. You know, draw them, activate, draw. He may gain 1,000 life points, but fucking Scrap Twin Dragons at 3,000 beats Tick Dog. I mean, if you can get over that, good job, but if not, good luck. 1 Mind Control, 1 Foolish Burial, Goatsark. I run Goatsark because it was good. I used to run it at 2, but now it was hit at 1. I use Goatsark mainly for Redox Dragon. That's the only reason I use it for. Unless I've already drawn my Redoxes, then I'll just use it to blow up with one of the scrap monsters I have on my field. But you activate this, you remove from play a Redox, and you add 1 from your hand, so it's kind of a plus. And then in 2 turns after that, after you use your first Redox, you get another one to your hand, so you could do the same effect, especially summon another monster from your grave. It's just good to blow up, and if you draw the 3rd one before then, oh man, your opponent's going to be screwed. 1 Book of Moon, and 1 Dark Hole. I don't know why you're still here, Dark Hole. The world may never know. Two NST. I'd run 3, but I don't have 3. And 2 Popular Duality. I feel like 3 will be too much. Honestly, I want to be able to activate mine and not have to use it as bait for my opponent's MSTs, or, you know, food for my Scrap Dragon or Scrap Twin Dragon. It's a good card. I'd rather use it than keep it clogging my hand. Even this deck does special summon a lot. I don't know why people will say, even though my deck doesn't special summon a lot, what, like, then why do you build the deck? I mean, you're gonna use Pot of Duality, aren't you? I guess, I don't know. For the traps, run 3 Call of the Haunted because it's good. I used to run it at 2, but Monster Reborn's banned, and with the milling, sometimes I'll mill it, sometimes I'll draw it. If I draw 2 and set them both, oh man, I'm gonna blow up next turn, dude. You better destroy these, or I'm gonna blow up. 1 Bottomless Trap Hole because it's at 1, and 1 Measly Compulsory. That's it for the deck, not for the extra deck. My extra deck's not complete because I've recently been changing it around because I've been changing a lot of shit. Like I used to run Dragosack, but that was when I ran the baby dragon for Redox Pebbles, whatever his name is, Reacting Dragon Ruler Pebbles. Yeah, I used to get into Dracosack, but I don't run him anymore because he's banned. But I'll show you what I got so far. 3 Scrap Dragon. Honestly, I'm gonna let you know this. I barely ever go into him. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't, but it's only with Chimera. The main guy I go in with is this. I shit you not, he sees the field more than Scrap Dragon does, honestly. And it's getting to the point where I need to start running 3 of these because he's always in the grave. Like, people don't like him. He'll be on the field, and I have a monster on the field. He'll get rid of him, and people don't like his effect to special summon another one from the grave. I'll special summon Golem, and then I'll use his effect again to bring a level 4 tuner, special summon for another one. God, it gets ridiculous. They don't like that. He just keeps coming back. So running 3 of these might be beneficial. 1 Archfiend for, you know, just in case. Because there will be a time where you will have to go into him. Or if you don't have to, like let's say you can do Chimera and Goblin. Sometimes you do, sometimes you don't. Or sometimes there's been times where I have a card trooper on the field and I'm milling and he's still on the field and I have like a beast in my hand. Yeah, but I try not to go for him. I usually try to let my card trooper get destroyed so I can draw, or maybe next turn I can nail. But definitely 3 of these guys. I'm just letting you know that right now. And one of these guys is good. I mean, if you want to run a Draco Sack build, you can run 2. You know, normal summon a Chimera, special summon a Beast, sync for 7. There you go. Then you ditch Redox and another Earth, special summon Redox, and boom, you got the Draco Sack. One Stardust. Stardust is really good. He's going to stop a lot of shit this format, I feel, because everything starts to blow up. When everything starts to blow up, that's where this guy comes to play. Crimson Blader. It's going to be not as effective because a lot of decks like to exceed, but it's still going to be a good card. I'd run a Colossal Fighter because, well, not a Colossal Fighter. I have a Thought Ruler, but I'm still second guessing if I should run it or not, because I'd have to pay 1,000 to, like, and it'd only work on himself, you know, and a lot of cards do target, so I'm wondering if it would be a good idea or not. But so far, that's all I have. And for the Exceeds, I have a Maestroke, Steel Swarm Roach, Utopia, and Lavula. This guy gets made most because normal summon Chimera, special summon Beast from my grave, Exceed for him, ditch a Golem next turn, or if I have if I even have a Redox in my hand, I'll ditch him in 1 Earth, special summon the Golem from the grave, uses effect, special summon a Beast, and, you know, just blows up. Yeah, that's all I have. I used to run Daigusto, I think Emerald is his name. He was good, but honestly I've wasted money on him because I never really used him, and I never really wanted to add cards. I never really wanted to go to him just to add cards from my grave to the deck, and kind of traded them. But hey guys, check it out. I want to show you something real quick. I'll be back. Okay, don't make fun of me because I got these cards yesterday at my local card shop from a guy named Matt Rankins. He's one of the best duelers I've probably had to meet, and I picked these up from Test Tigers of the 3 legendary Pokemon. Look at that shit. Isn't that the coolest thing you have ever seen? I shit you not. This shit right here makes me want to run Glad Beasts. And I'm thinking about it, and I have a Draco Sack for sale, or not for sale, for trade. So if somebody has like Gladiator Beast shit, I'd be more than likely to sell to trade this Draco Sack for all of your like Glad Beast shit, because I price and the 3 tokens that come with it, so in total it'll be like $75. So if you have $75 worth of Glad Beasts and shit, let me know, and I will be interested, honestly. So I guess just comment, rate. You don't have to subscribe because I'm a scrub, and hope you have fun with this deck. Peace.